I'm going to go to school tomorrow. Channel. Okay, I did a minute. I gotta do two things real quick. I gotta save the playlist. Okay. Okay, guys, we're ready to go now. I just had to get.
Just a minute.
It's the police, ma'am. Can we come in? This is important.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
You want to take off her shoes, ma'am?
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Have it around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Ooh, 47. So this is.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. Arnold and I should have an address. No good to me. No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right. No, that won't work. No use leaving the thing half finished. That looks wrong. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home. We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then.
He came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Grab the phone. R&I can run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
Immunize your child today, only with your help and informed vigilance.
People might move out of the way if they use the siren.
Spencer's Root Beer is your producer of this special broadcast. Yes, today and every day, Spencer's Root Beer provides you with a front row seat to America's favorite radio.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Into each lies some rain, some fall, but such is falling.
1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tangle.
Delta 42 base coming. Adam 10 coming either.
Officer attack, Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Where?
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than hound each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD! Throw off the gun.
Reinforcements on the way. 676.
I might need to turn it down a little bit. It's a little too loud for even my ears.
Let's move forward. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
So where's this bar at? All the way over there. Okay. Sometimes I wish we had down here, but we don't.
You can drive.
Yeah, I'm going to let him drive for once, see how far it takes us to get there. I don't want to drive right there.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Looking for someone? Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
That cherry power. Delish. Boy, that's
Frank Morgan?
seen better days.
Just asking. Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil come? Waitress. Can I get another
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
He's
I like
lying.
Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk off, Phelps.
I don't believe him at all. He's lying. Bad cop.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's falling for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
You look familiar. Right? Are you?
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is? That's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
We have you for aiding and abetting in a criminal conspiracy. Do you want me to come up with some other charges, Morgan?
We bought a small hog and put it in the trunk. We got to the rail yard. I cut the pig's throat and drained the blood into a bucket. Splashed the blood all around the car. Adrian hit the pig a couple of times with the pipe to make the pipe look convincing.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? Tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
I was gonna call someone. I was gonna call to see where Frank Morgan lives. Nice little card, Frank.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now. Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan? Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was nonstop plan for working traffic.
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on it. Apartment 2. All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet. Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now. I knew it. Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, there's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black?
Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA...
Ah, crap, I gotta take an Advil.
Say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you go a long way in this department.
Vehicle damages. Central Police Department.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. You catch all the good ones, huh, folks?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire again, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense word today. Let's just sit in
You hear about Adrian?
Brought in Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary.
Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Phelps, traffic.
Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with them in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Argentina.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
But it's Argentinian. But it's Argentina.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Missing
the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. Empty. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
$15 registration fee.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
You better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Can you describe the men?
Like I said, they were beaners.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Did you see them take anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
That's enough for now. Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thank you.
Chart toppers and variety shows. This is KTI.
Can we try to get there in one piece?
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we've caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police.
Open your eyes!
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. All the bad guys in the city be as long as the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Citizen reports a 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street, Unit 10, Citizen reports a 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street, Unit 10.
Hey, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
What are we waiting for?
I don't know, I'm driving.
Throw out the guns.
Take cover!
Weapons on the ground, now! Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
I need cover!
Surrender now or I will use deadly force. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Covering fire!
Throw out the guns.
Find some cover!
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
Just be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street, code 4. This morning, our label is wartime brands. 7 of 10 say Spencer's taste more delicious. So while you sit back and relax, enjoy America's root beer of choice with a frosty glass of Spencer's. All the way from Indianapolis, let's hear a song from the Ink Spots. Is falling in mine.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective. but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is.
That's not right. Wrong size. No. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
So you don't know where the kid lives?
He got kicked out of his last place. He might be at his girlfriend's, but I don't know where that is.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try. Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular basis. You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD. Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Gabriel Delgado.
Delgado. Last known address has him living with a common law wife. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3.
Thanks,
We ought
man.
to take more time over the Packard, folks. Head back to the empty lot. It's a guy.
I heard he's an honest cop.
So we're gonna do.
You're a goddamn menace!
Officially opening the nationwide March of Dimes campaign in Washington, Mrs. Truman and her daughter Margaret take part in the ceremonies at the Capitol by dropping theirs and the president's dimes in the Missouri Pocket. Ms. Truman later made an appeal for contributions to the Inter-Child Paralysis Fund Drive to replace $7.5 million spent during the severe 1946 epidemic. And in New York, little Nancy Drury with the big cop was once a polio victim, but now she's the pin-up girl with a
Nothing K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
Your business is hiding from you.
I gotta pee real quick and do something else, and I'll finish this. Damn, that hurt.
Find you all. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh. Penny's getting sweet.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic! Really need to lay off the pills.
All right.
Wonder. Speed jerk. Speed guy on speed and stuff. Okay.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Seems irrelevant.
everything here is going to be relevant. Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I've done the right thing and answered all your questions. Now quit sweating on me and go get those boys.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Michigan.
Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He said school officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station. You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X. Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoff at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now. We have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Kowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Dewey Brothers. You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consul garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. You didn't use the car last night?
For dinner, yes. But it was back in the garage by 9.
From Hollywood, it's Green Time. Ladies and gentlemen, the makers of Green Shampoo are pleased to present The Green Show, produced by Carlton Alsop and starring Donna Beatty.
I think you're doing this on purpose.
Danny Thomas, Jeffrey Country and Simpson, and Francis Lang. For all types of hair, use Green Shampoo. Green Green Shampoo in the familiar blue and yellow package. And now Donna Beatty and Francis Langford as John and Blanche Bickerson in The Honeymoon is Over, written by Phil Rapp.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Yet,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Miss Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
So how far along are you, ma'am?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right.
So
So
it's
on
gonna
the
be
move.
when you go into labor and he's not around.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it. soon as he comes home, I will make him come and see you to clear all this up.